And if you've been outside at all today, you'll know that it is gorgeous, but we expect that to change in the next several hours. We'll likely see showers develop after sunset tonight, especially after about 8 o'clock. And then we anticipate, of course, active weather tomorrow. We've been giving you the first alert to that. Here's our storm system out over the Midwest, the approaching warm front. That will eventually make its way closer to us. First alert futurecast through this evening, showing the progression of that front as it makes its way into southern New England. Here's 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. The front is crossing with it. We're expecting periods of rain, and then eventually we'll have the cold front cross tomorrow evening. This will bring a shift in our wind direction and also some of the strongest gusts, and behind it we stay gusty into Thursday. But by Thursday evening, we watch high pressure to our south help to shift our wind to be more southwesterly, which means we will rebound quickly in temperatures on Friday. We'll talk about that in just a second. First, let's get through the day. Tomorrow, wind gusts ramping up through the day. By even 9 in the morning, we start to see gusts approaching 30 miles an hour across parts of the state, getting stronger as the day progresses. 3, 5, 7, 9 p.m. gusts above 30 miles an hour. So tomorrow during the day, it's the southerly wind that we're watching with periods of rain. And then tomorrow night, heavier rain as the front itself crosses. Winds become more west-northwesterly, and then gusts will be between about 40 to 50 miles an hour, ushering in much colder air. So that has prompted the wind advisory statewide. Outages certainly possible as gusts approach and exceed the 40-mile-an-hour mark, perhaps even up to 50 miles an hour in parts of Connecticut. Here's the wind chill forecast. Thursday morning feeling like the single digits in some spots, elsewhere teens, with little improvement into Thursday afternoon and evening. And by Friday morning, we'll begin to see a bit of recovery, especially as winds weaken later on. Here's a live look at our ICAM and winter locks. Clouds have been built in. 60 degrees at Bradley International right now. That is the warm spot in the state, but still temperatures for most are in the 50s, some 40s along the 95 corridor, thanks to the southerly component of that wind. Clouds increasing, becoming mostly cloudy later this evening, and then rain develops after, again, around 8 o'clock tonight. Here's the rain icon at both 10 o'clock tonight and 7 o'clock tomorrow morning, which means you'll need rain gear at the bus stop. Recess inside tomorrow, certainly, given the periods of rain expected, and even unsettled weather continues for the ride home. First alert futurecast, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Rain across the state. Periods of rain through lunchtime, and then here's the front itself starting to cross. These deeper shades of red indicating some very heavy rain as the front itself crosses. A little bit of blue on the backside of this, perhaps just enough cold air for a brief transition over to wintry mix in northwestern Connecticut. We're expecting low temperatures tonight to be in the 40s, if not the 50s. Highs tomorrow will be in the 50s, so we're essentially almost holding steady when it comes to temperature, just rising a little bit into the 50s tomorrow. The first alert tag here on our first alert 7-day forecast, colder and windy on Thursday. Look at these temperatures in the 30s for the last day of February. But as we begin March, we do so with some sunshine, temps back up in the mid-40s, and then we're watching the risk for some unsettled weather this weekend. There are still some big model differences in the timing of this, and we think there's a chance for showers really at any point during the weekend, but no day is looking like a washout. And Kara, as we get into the start of next week, we watch temperatures go from the 50s back close to 60 degrees by Tuesday.